RC Maniacs.
Hey guys, welcome back. So I got a sort of a new truck here today. It's an older one. I picked it up off of eBay and it's broken. One of the suspension arms in the front, and yeah, it looks like it's not been used at all. Just look at that bottom of the chassis, no scratches or anything. Visible spur there. I never liked that, but yeah, so it looks really nice. No body pins included, but I have some laying around here. You've got the transmitter, kind of a big clunky transmitter, and a whole lot of AA's and different AA's apparently, but it lights up, so I think yeah, that's fine. And yeah, this is a weird one. It's brushless SST Expedition XP. I'm not really familiar with it, but it's big and it was really cheap since it's broken. Different tires though on each side, which is weird. So I think I'm going to use these in the rear and these in the front, or maybe the other way around. We'll see. And I think it looks pretty sweet. Not a lot of information about it out there. So my guess is that they charged the battery, ran into something, and yeah, it broke, and then they didn't use it anymore. So I pressed it back in there, but it's broken. The bottom suspension arm in the front is broken, and I started googling around, and SST, spare parts, whatever, didn't find any. Then I found out that Kyosho parts fit. This is apparently sort of a replica of one of the Kyosho trucks, so $10. New suspension arms, and they look almost identical. So going to fit these. Yeah, I think it rides a bit low though, as you can see. In the rear there's some sort of adapter to give it more clearance, so some filament there, but not in the front, so it rides really low for being a monster truck this size, but we'll give it a try as it is. Sorry about the noise from the 3D printer in the background. I'm currently finishing up a new project. I'm printing a snow ski, I think they're called. So I've got some parts left. Running this on a 4370 kV motor, 3S capable, 15 kilogram servo with torque, and yeah, it's pretty massive. Still got the track left. I got some of it done. This is pretty cool. The links are attached together by a piece of filament, which is really nice. So more of this in a upcoming video. Not a build video, that's going to show you the finished build and test drive it. You can see the herringbone gears there. So it's really cool, and I'm really excited about this. Hopefully I will get it done before all the snow disappears. But enough of that, and just focus on this truck. So when I removed the wheel, the hex nut came loose with it, and one of the pins broke in half actually. So I guess this is old. I think I got some new ones laying around somewhere, or otherwise I'll just make one from some wire or something. This is kind of a beefy setup with these screws here into the links. So I removed this, and there's another screw in here. So really serious setup here. I had to take the bumper apart here, and that's the pin that keeps the suspension arm in place. And this is the broken one, and you can see the new one here. They're identical in size, but got different reinforcements, some extra support there, so not identical but the same size. And this does look a bit beefier, so maybe I should order another set and change the other one. We'll see how it runs first, but yeah, that's the way it looks. So I'm going to put this back together. It's really well built, actually. Some solid components. Metal dog bones, center diff. So I'm pretty excited about this one. It looks really cool. I'll screw on the bottom here. It works as a stop for the little pin. Otherwise it will slide right out in the back, in the rear. You need to screw that in like that. Then we need a spacer. Like that, nice. Fits perfectly. And we got the front of the bumper, which is split up in multiple parts. So it's really nice design. You can see the chassis here, not a scratch on the whole surface. So I'm guessing the previous owner putting the battery ran right into a wall or something, and yeah, just let it sit for years before they sold it. Like that. Put this back together here. Press this on like that, and screw the top of the bumper on. And now it's in place. And then we will reattach the shock. So these are actually oil shocks, but they are really soft. Way too soft for this huge truck. Here we got the dog bone. Feels really solid, nice quality. And yeah, yes, we're going to need a new pin. I couldn't find any, but I did, however, find this little broken drill bit, which is the right diameter. Should work. Some side cutters and some force, and we got a new pin. Which slides right in there. Not fancy, but it will do the job. And let's see here. Yeah. So we got the dog bone in place, and then we need the ball joint. Look at that, it's huge. So that goes through here, and then into the suspension arm like that. And just screwed into the arm like that, and then we got the next piece, which is this screw here that keeps the ball joint in place. Yes, now that's in place. So now we're going to fit the wheel. Pin works, wheel mount. And it's fixed and ready to run, but I see now that I forgot to switch the tires around. So I'm thinking that these will go in the rear. I think that's more traction than the front ones. No, or the other ones. Both are front ones right now. So that's really weird. But yeah, I think we are going to put this in the rear, which I just put back, but yeah. So now it's fixed. I didn't notice that the tires are in opposite directions, but I think it will work fine either way. And yeah, it looks really cool. I'm excited to give this a test drive. It's pretty massive. Not as massive as the e-Revo. It's big, definitely 1/10 scale, and yeah, a lot of snow outside, so it should be a fun rip. So I've just put in a fresh battery, 5000 milliamp 2S LiPo. Whoa, bonka power, 60C I think, and yeah, the steering sucks. But I think it got some power, even though it's a real delay on the electronics. Nice. Super slow steering. And extremely hard to drive this one-handed, but I think we'll get a decent test run out of it. I think it feels pretty solid, this one. So I managed to lose one of the wheel nuts. The hex is still in the rim, but I lost one of the pins. So it's game over for this for right now. And I think I'm going to use some Loctite, because you can see it doesn't go all the way through this nut. Maybe I'll find a little one with some nylock or something. But it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this. Hopefully I can get some more footage before I release the video, because yeah, it's fun. But next time I'm probably going to drive it on 3S though. So now I've fixed the wheel, and I've fitted a 3S battery as well as a 20 kilo servo. So 3S is mental. Unfortunately, I took a really bad crash off camera, and that's that with that body. So I guess I don't need to care anymore.